What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Diving. Like always, my name is Monkey.
I'm Wally.
We are here going to be diving into spoilers and shit. So if you have not seen Endgame yet, stop watching this video.
Get off of this right now.
Yeah, don't watch this video. It's
unless you're not normal and you just don't like joy.
Wait, what?
Wait, my question is where is the written rule in the wait 2 weeks?
It was a soft thing that the Russo brothers said.
I was about to say,
they said they're going. It was like a spoiler ban that the Russo brothers had put in place.
Well, my cousin did
for
not take
all
that
their
ban.
actors. Well, it's for all their actors and staff and everyone.
My cousin did not take that ban seriously.
Is he staff or actor?
No, but like you don't just like come out and put it on Facebook.
The 2-week ban for the spoilers for Endgame is over. So we're talking about spoilers, talking about the new Spider-Man trailer, and talking about what Phase 4 of the MCU is going to look like. Disney actually also just dropped a huge article, which we're going to touch on here as well.
I fucking hate Disney, to be honest.
I mean,
they buy everything.
That's true.
Everything.
A bunch of movies in place and confirmed for Phase 4, which is for 2020 and beyond. So there is a lot to go over. We're going to try to not keep you guys too long because we know your time is valuable. But
not mine.
Everyone dies. I'm kidding, not everyone. Like 3 people die. Avengers Endgame. First of all,
again, it is still the tits.
Didn't
it? I know it broke.
It broke. It's now.
Record.
Yeah, it's now the second highest grossing movie of all time.
Who the fuck likes Titanic? That movie was too fucking long.
Yeah,
I mean,
it still is yet to beat Avatar. Avatar is still the highest, but I'm pretty sure it's going to cross it.
It's gonna beat it.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna have to come out with Avatar 2, and then there's a whole nother Marvel bullshit thing. Isn't Avatar owned by Disney anyways?
No.
What is that owned by?
I don't know. I forget who put out Avatar, but it was not Disney. They're still the highest grossing movie of all time. Avengers Endgame is catching up very quickly. I mean, they're still going strong after 2 weeks. I want to go see it a bunch more times.
I think that is the only movie I will ever watch twice in the movie theater.
Also, no, I've seen so many movies twice in the movie theater. Oh my god. No, I just want to watch that final battle on repeat for 10 hours. Someone make a compilation of that final battle, make a 10-hour long video on YouTube, and I will watch that shit forever.
Now, here's what I think. I don't keep up with Game of Thrones, but don't they have a battle for 82 fucking minutes or some shit?
Yeah, it's basically the entire episode's their battle, and I don't watch Game of Thrones either, so
imagine if that and Avengers came together.
Oh my god.
I'd watch a 2-hour fight scene.
Oh, I totally would.
I would.
I totally would. But no, that end scene. I think that end scene is still the most badass scene in the MCU now. After Cap gets Mjolnir, which is still so. Oh my god!
I knew. I had a feeling it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, there was really no one else who could have lifted it besides Cap.
Groot could.
Rocket with Mjolnir, so I'm gonna make it happen. But no,
I don't think that would work.
That
won't work at all.
That whole scene when Cap lifts the hammer is so badass. But still, that last scene when he gets the call on your left, and then you just see all the freaking circles open up, and everyone just walks through.
It just got quiet as shit.
Oh my god,
what's happening? And then I hear the, because there's a burning sound to it, kind of.
Yeah.
You just hear that someone just put a fresh record on the needle and it's going through, and then all of a sudden you just see these portals pop up and just niggas just walking out. Oh god.
Yo, it was crazy.
And then Piper got into a suit.
That was dope. Her suit's awesome too.
It was, and then.
Do you think we're gonna see Pepper more?
Is it Pepper or Piper?
Pepper.
I thought it was
Pepper
Piper.
Potts. Pepper Potts.
That tells you how well I paid attention.
This guy. But no, do you think we're going to see Pepper more in the MCU after this? Or do you think she's just kind of...
I feel as if we might, but more with Spidey's side.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
And who knows? Maybe
we'll get into Spider-Man for a second. There's one thing I really want to say about it, but I'll wait till we actually start talking about that.
Maybe the Rugrat will get her own movie.
Joe, maybe.
Like,
I mean, they cut. This was out for a while because the 13 Reasons Why girl. Also, like, I hate that series so much. That show? She's never seen it.
Okay.
Thank God.
I thought she like.
But the actress, she's okay. But apparently she was supposed to be in Endgame, and her role was supposed to be Morgan Stark, grown up. And apparently, what the scene was Tony at the way stop talking with his grown up daughter, like kind of like how Thanos was at that stop with baby Gamora, little kid Gamora. But I thought that entire scene with Thanos and Gamora was him entering the Soul Stone. And him talking to her there because she was sacrificed to the Soul Stone.
Well, here's my thing. Normal people actually did wait the 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I did
for the band.
I waited
on the band.
I waited. I didn't start reposting shit until like
I stepped on Reddit yesterday.
Oh god, that's already not a good idea.
Nothing but spoilers and memes.
Well, duh.
My favorite one was, it was Shrek painted blue with the one face knowing like, bitch, I know what's about to go down face. And the caption was when Hawkeye and Scarlett Johansson say we'll go get the Soul Stone, and then it just puts Nebula, Shrek, just looking at him like, I know what's about to go down.
God.
Honestly, why didn't she speak up? Why didn't she tell them what happens?
That's a good question. Well, to be fair, she doesn't actually know what happens either because she wasn't there.
But she knew.
She kind of knew. Yeah. But
doesn't come back.
Yeah. She knew she didn't come back, but she didn't know why.
There's some things that they didn't touch up on. Like,
there's a lot the movie didn't touch on. Okay, so we're going to talk about this one now.
When Quills came back, I would have beat the dog shit out of him.
See, I'm the only one who doesn't hate Quill. Like, yeah, he's a dick for doing that, but also Gamora shouldn't have attacked Thanos on nowhere. Like, that was stupid and childish of her to do that. So, like, if she didn't do that, she wouldn't have gotten captured.
Yeah, that's not the point.
Okay. But anyways, since you brought up stuff that they didn't touch on in the movie, one thing that I wanted to bring up last time during the episode, or the review rather, was the whole Captain Marvel thing. So if you saw Captain Marvel at the end of the movie, the post-credit scene was her responding to Nick Fury's pager in the Avengers complex, whatever. But in this movie, the first time we see Captain Marvel is rescuing Stark in space. They completely cut out that entire beginning. So if you didn't see Captain Marvel, you're left like, what the, how the, what the, who the. So I don't like that they just cut out that entire scene. I think they should have put it in like even like an edited version of it, like a much shorter version of it, because I know they're just trying to get the ball rolling and get to the point of the movie because those are already 3+ hours long. But at the same time, like, come on. And for the people who didn't watch Captain Marvel, they have no idea who the fuck she is or how she even knew where Stark was.
I didn't watch Captain Marvel. Me or Raven didn't watch Captain Marvel. I knew who Captain Marvel was. Yeah. And she was like, babe, who's that? I'm like, that's Captain Marvel. And she was like, oh, we need to go see that movie. I was like,
it's a decent movie. It's an okay movie.
Sure. I was like,
it's good. It's like, I put it on par with probably Captain America, the first Avenger.
I'm surprised KJ kind of agreed with you on that.
No, he liked the movie. He thought it was okay. It was an origin movie. Marvel hasn't been able to replicate their best origin movie ever, and that was Iron Man. They've never been able to replicate that epic of an origin movie in their 11 years.
Black Panther's movie an origin movie?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's an origin, but
it
was fun. But it's not like, oh my god, like Iron Man level. Iron Man was the perfect origin movie.
See, here's my thing. At the time when that movie was big,
Iron Man?
Yeah. And after a while, FX gets the rights to show these movies.
Okay.
And they played it for like 3 fucking weeks straight. Now I just see that movie as a piece of shit.
Oh my god, no. I will always forever love that movie. That's one of my favorite MCU movies.
Nah.
It's in my top 5.
Did you rate Iron Man 3? Did you rate that?
Last, all the way the fuck down.
Nah.
That movie was garbage because they destroyed the Mandarin. They butchered the Mandarin.
I mean, I understand they butchered the Mandarin.
And they had been building that up since the first Iron Man. The freaking 10 Rings. They were called the 10 Rings. The terrorist cell that captured Stark. They're called the 10 Rings. And that's what the Mandarin has on his fingers that gives him magical powers.
I mean, yeah,
come on.
I didn't mind it. It
was even the same flag in Iron Man 3.
It was different.
Come on. No, it was bullshit. I hated that movie.
Nah.
Extremis was bullshit as well.
Which one was Extremis?
Iron Man 3.
No, Extremis was the...
Yeah, the whole like Bernie dude.
The hot hand guy.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Extremis was basically the, nano suit. Which they introduced to bleeding edge armor. I mean, it came full circle, but it's not Extremis. But, anyways, back to Endgame. But they did end up cutting a lot from that movie.
I'd assume so.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that we get like a 4-hour long director's cut because that would be amazing.
It's already running at like 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh, it is. It's long. It's
but if
long.
they do,
but I want longer.
If they do come out with a extended version, damn well I'm first in line for that.
Oh, I am buying it. Also, they're coming out with the Infinity Saga, which is all 22 movies, and I'm buying that.
Do you honestly understand how much that's gonna be?
I don't care. If we actually get a director's cut, we've never gotten a director's cut for any Marvel movie ever.
I feel as if this one...
It deserves it.
This one deserves it.
It 100% deserves it. Because there's a few things in this, in the final battle that I wanted to see more of. Valkyrie just kind of disappeared. I feel like they cut Hulk way out of the final battle.
Look, Hulk on his own is just a whole different, like, 30.
I liked Professor Hulk. I thought that was dope.
I figured they were going to go that route since there is kind of like a Professor Hulk
there
in
is.
the comics.
But it's... Okay. The way they did it in this movie was apparently like gene splicing or some bullshit.
He just pumped himself with enough gamma radiation, just like...
Yeah, where in the comics it was like him merging the Grey Hulk and Green Hulk and himself all into one.
Nope, this one is like...
This is like some super scientific shit.
I'm just gonna wing it.
Right.
To be honest, I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't know where to start. I'm just gonna keep doing this shit.
I wanted to see some like Edward Norton Incredible Hulk like meditation shit. Like, I am going to merge the Hulk in me. No. This is what I wanted to say. Sorry. Explain to me how Thanos and his ship, because this was on Facebook. Explain to me how Thanos and his ship were able to time travel through the whole thing that they made when Nebula used up the rest of future Nebula's Pym particles.
Nigga, I don't know.
It's plot hole. Unless Thanos is somehow able to reverse engineer all the Pym particles in like half an hour.
You gotta think. How many niggas has he got working on his ship? And like,
yeah,
there's the whole children of Thanos.
Yeah, of course.
Smart.
But if they had this technology before, why wouldn't they have used it before now?
Think about it till then.
That's stupid. If you have time travel, fucking use that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about it till then.
Jeez, I would have used time travel like that's not a trump card. As in the words of War Machine from Iron Man 2, next time lead with that. The lasers.
I don't like how Rhodey's crippled.
Well, I mean, duh. Also, and this is going to be a lot of just like also, but I was reading up because I've been reading articles about Endgame for the past like week, 2 weeks. But apparently the Russo brothers came out and said that apparently Hulk's arm is going to be permanently damaged under their writing.
I assume so.
But at the same time, I'm just playing devil advocate here because I argue with a lot of people on Facebook about this. But
how many arguments have you been getting?
Shut up. When it comes to Marvel, a lot. But no, Hulk is one of like the fastest regenerative abilities next to Wolverine, right? And the Infinity Stones give off gamma radiation, which he just absorbs and he makes him stronger.
But you have to think, like, there's this whole screaming and grunting process, like they're going Super Saiyan, and then
basically, and then
it's just all the. I see it as there's so much power going into it.
Yeah. it negates his
once that snap
healing
happens,
factor.
It's just you glued a bunch of nails on the pain tank and just shot it. Yeah. Just everything goes everywhere.
Yeah, basically.
Like there's no place for it to go, so it just
exactly. Now I don't think like other directors can undo shit that past directors have done. So like the Russo brothers gave Thor back his eye and his hammer. That Taiki, the guy who directed Ragnarok. In that movie, Thor lost his eye and he lost his hammer in the same movie, and then the Russo brothers give him back his eye and his hammer. So
he had the eye. No, he got the eye in Ragnarok.
No, he got the eye.
No, he got the eye.
He got the eye from Rocket in Infinity War.
That wasn't in Ragnarok. That was Infinity War.
Yes, he got the eye from Rocket. Rocket gave him the eye.
Yeah,
and then he stole his hammer from the past, which I'm just like, what?
First of all, the dude was amazing in that movie.
Oh my god, he was. The dude. Thor Lebowski.
The dude. Like, the big Lebowski was in
Thor
that
Lebowski.
Shit.
Oh my god, he was amazing. I loved him. Also, All-Father Thor. So cool.
I figured
Dad bod Thor. He's not fat Thor. His dad bod Thor, okay?
Look, my girlfriend looked at me and was like, keep drinking beer.
My girl is going to hate me if I get anywhere close to there, so I'm trying to work this off. See, I'm working out.
As you can tell, I don't give two shits.
Yeah, that's fine. But,
yeah, Fat Thor, at first, was weird to look at.
Yeah, it was super weird. Plus, he was in a fat suit.
The thing was like, oh, they're prepping for, like, old man Thor.
Mm-hmm. Well, he gave up his throne, and he gave it to frickin' Valkyrie, which is super cool.
Yeah.
And then
everyone's just getting shit that day.
He's joining the Guardians, which is going to be even better. Oh, also, bringing this up really quick, and I'm going to link to all these articles in the description below. But James Gunn or someone around James Gunn confirmed that 2 characters coming in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Beta Ray Bill.
I thought
super psyched.
Pronounce that name again?
Beta Ray Bill.
I thought it was Beta Ray.
Beta Ray, whatever. Beta Ray Bill and Quasar are both coming to.
Wait, what happened? What the fuck happened to Adam Warlock?
I have no fucking clue, dude. Believe me, I thought they were going to do that for this movie, but I guess not.
Is that like
they might bring him in for this movie. They might have Beta Ray Bill and Quasar both come on to fight Adam Warlock, because Adam Warlock is like a weird dude. He kind of blends the lines between good guy and bad guy, because he's just this ultimate cosmic dude.
All I know is he's in a sarcophagus with the gold people. Yeah. That's it.
Well, in the comics, he also wields the Infinity Gauntlet. What? And I thought they were going to bring him in for this movie.
Nah.
He was going to be the one to undo the snap, but nope. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to whoever came up with giving Iron Man his OG comic book, or giving him a new suit of armor, but based on the OG comic book armor. Like the whole yellow arms, like the whole color, like OG color scheme. I thought that was so great. I thought that was a great homage.
There's a group with my mentality on a certain thing out there. They're saying like Bucky should have got the shield.
Yes and no, because Bucky in the MCU, and this is talked about forever, Bucky in the MCU, he still hasn't gone over his brainwashing thing, and the entire world only sees him as an assassin still. They don't know what he's been doing in Wakanda or in Endgame. They have no idea. But Falcon, he is a much better public appearance. He is, still a soldier. Record. He has the same kind of like, what's the word for it? Like ideology as Cap did. So it makes sense that Falcon got the shield.
With saying he has the same ideology. I can't say that word.
Ideology.
Do you think he could have lifted Thor's hammer as well?
No, because he has too much. He still has too many demons that he's wrestling with.
I mean, who doesn't have demons?
Cap.
How? You're telling me you have been frozen for 40 years. And that, like, That was.
I mean, yeah, but like he made peace with all of his bullshit, you know.
Like that was another thing that I had to explain to my girlfriend. It was like, why if he's like this, why is he like that? I was like,
this is my cat.
I heard the cat. Like, how? She was like, how did this happen? And how is he like so young? I was like, when they found him, he was in a block of ice.
Yep.
Here's one thing I cannot stress enough, and like they talked about it in 2 movies. I mean, he was in 2 movies. How did Red Skull get on that planet?
Captain America, the first Avenger, he tries to hold the Tesseract and he gets teleported up.
I was about to, I didn't pay attention.
Yep.
That sounded like something broke.
No,
I didn't pay attention to anything at all.
Yep.
Like towards the end.
I spotted that when I was rewatching all the movies. Yes, I rewatched everything. If you want to see my highlights, go on my Instagram account, Monkey in the Sands.
Like
_ between monkey and in.
Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, how the hell has he been like?
Yeah, so they explained that was like the longest play ever from Captain America vs. Avenger. But anyways, I don't want to do this for too much longer. No, there's so much around this movie, and we could talk about this for absolute hours.
But I'm so disorganized. I'm jumping from like beginning to middle to end to back to
so
beginning.
I think that's all the biggest things that we wanted to touch on. Unless there's something else in Endgame you wanted to touch on really quick. All right, sorry guys. I'm recording this late because we got super off topic and totally forgot. I don't know why I have my headphones on. Totally forgot to throw this in during our big spoiler talk, but just wanted to quickly touch on the big deaths in Avengers Endgame. So, of course, we saw the death of Tony Stark, Black Widow, and sort of Captain America. Now, we already talked on Captain America, so I'm not going to talk about him a whole lot. But personally, I thought that they kind of killed off Black Widow a little bit early in this movie. I thought it should have been pushed till the end and should have been a lot more climactic than it was. To me, it's kind of like, oh shit, she's gone, and that was it. They touched on her a little more in the movie, but that was about it. So I kind of wish they would have done that, handled her death a little bit better, especially because she's such a, one of the founding Avengers and founding members of S.H.I.E.L.D., sort of. So, or at least in the MCU, anyways. So, would have liked that a little bit more. But when it came to Iron Man and his death, I thought it was the best end to like a hero. Like, it was the most fitting end for Tony Stark. Like, every single Avengers movie, he's been putting his life on the line. He's been willing to sacrifice himself, and he's finally, paid the ultimate price and put his life before everyone else. So I thought it was heartfelt. It was crushing for me. It didn't feel as tragic as the snap did, but it was still like, I felt it in my heart. I was like, oh no, oh my God. Especially the whole interaction between him and Stark and Spider-Man and Stark and Pepper. The Pepper and Stark scene at the end when he was dying was just so, oh my God. I didn't know what to do. But I thought it was the best end that they could have done for Iron Man. For Robert Downey Jr., he's done an amazing performance over these 11 years and who knows how many movies, who knows how many cameo appearances. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there, let you know my personal thoughts. Sorry Waller's not here for this spurt, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out our part 2 of this long-ass video talking about Spider-Man. Okay? Spider-Man and the future of the MCU Phase 4 and beyond. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. Stay excellent!